there we go. It's still there. Hello, everyone. Midnight in Salem just loves to keep me on my toes. And it exits out, like, every time I press something, so that's fun. It keeps it exciting. Happy America Day to my fellow patriots and all my other non-patriots. You're welcome for today, but only today. We're having fun. It's also my Nana's birthday, and that's the real celebration for today. Just making sure everyone's aware that it is Joan Martinez's birthday. But anyways, we have a mystery to solve. So let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully, this game won't crash on us. We can only hope. Alright. I believe it is pancake time. I do so believe.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, not good.
The twinks are here.
Not good.
What are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy, hi. Joe was just, making an effort.
Brink was smoldering there.
That's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love Johnny cakes. I can help.
Of course you can. All right, Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
Oh boy, it's time. It's not a Nancy Drew game without some baking.
Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Tegan is very
I told you
unhelpful
I
as
could keep up with
usual.
her. So I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
I mean, honestly, why even write instructions at that point, you know?
Cornmeal. Baking powder. 1 cup of. 1
Cup,
one
cup,
spoon.
spoon,
1
spoon,
1 teaspoon.
teaspoon,
Of salt, sugar.
Salt, sugar.
Powder.
Okay.
Flour.
This is flour.
1 cup of flour.
We're getting there.
Okay.
1 cup.
1 cup
cornmeal.
of. No.
1
cup of. Is this sugar?
sugar.
Yeah.
I want to say I trust your judgment, but this has
That doesn't sound right.
1 cup of flour.
1 cup of sugar.
I
Flour.
think you've got it.
1 cup of cornmeal
We're
then?
getting there.
Okay. 1
spoon
tablespoon.
of sugar.
I think
Or
you've got
2.
it.
Sugar. Sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
Sugar.
We're getting there.
Okay, and then 1 tablespoon of.
1 spoon of
It's either salt or baking powder.
salt.
Do you expect us to eat this?
Ah, dang it.
1 cup flour.
Looks right to me.
Okay.
1 cup cornmeal.
Cup of cornmeal.
Looks right to me.
1 spoon sugar.
Spoon of sugar. 1
sugar.
spoon of sugar. 1
spoon of
tablespoon of baking powder.
I think you've got it.
Hi, Miss Cambot. Welcome. No worries. It's not my usual streaming time.
1
Okay, and then
salt.
salt. I'm a salty girly. I would do a
That looks
tablespoon.
great. Let's tackle the next step.
All right.
All right.
We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up. This is about
Triggering.
where things started to go south last time.
Great.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what
Milk.
she's doing.
Milk, melted butter, egg, vanilla 0.2 ounces. Okay. We can do this. Is the scale already zeroed out? Okay. What is in here if not already? Okay. Milk 8. 0.5. Okay. I'm gonna say 2 eggs because it's a baking recipe. Nutmeg. That's the name of my parents' dog, so I feel included. Okay. That's it, right? We did it.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
I'm a chef.
Finally, my favorite part.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
my next favorite part.
This honestly is the best part of Midnight in Salem. I'm not gonna lie.
Could you help me pour
What is a
water?
Nancy Drew game without like
Thing.
some arbitrary cooking that does not add to the plot? It's just for funsies. I love it. Woo! We can stack it up. This is intense though. Feels like a lot of responsibility. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Relax. There's no need to rush.
Is all this smoke coming from the pancakes?
Uh-oh.
Relax.
Uh-oh.
There's no need to rush.
Relax, besties.
Coming from the pancakes?
Hard to remember what I've already flipped already, so I just see the smoke and I panic. Sorry for caring too much. My central flaw.
Relax. There's no need to rush.
I am rushing all the time.
Almost done.
Oh, okay, we saved it. Yeah,
All done.
we love gender roles in this game, but we did it!
All done. They look super tasty. Let's eat.
I know, who wrote a fanfiction about the Hardy Boys, making breakfast with the Hardy Boys, because your dream has been fulfilled.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
Something about the eyes in this game, they just really stare into your soul.
May. These are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh.
I know they only made one, like, solo Hardy Boys game. I feel like they could have made more.
The more people we have,
They could carry a franchise, for
the better
sure.
chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Super
Joe,
cool.
You need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes?
Look at this
Impresses people?
jam that appears to be glitching out of
Sort
existence.
Committing them. What? It's true. Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed?
Ugh, so extra.
We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What?
They're in an MLM.
Well,
They're
Joe
selling
and I have been
knives.
Talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective.
I mean,
agency.
yes.
License, insurance, the whole thing.
And we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
So it's supposed to be lore for, like, other games that they haven't made. Since, like,
Alright, Drew.
Potentially this year, maybe. They might be making a new game.
Where we're at.
I'm totally in.
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing.
I mean, forget Ned. Let's go into
Yes,
business,
sounds super
babies.
exciting.
I already told
I know. You know they're trust fund babies because they've been doing all of this unpaid.
I can't explain it. Yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
Diagnosis with anxiety. Why don't you,
Ghost,
Frank?
A real ghost with thoughts and memory and agency.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm
Yes.
sure it's nothing, but we'll go to
Let
the
me
site-
ghost hunt with 2 gays in the cemetery.
Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services. Kidding.
Don't kid, Frank. I'm all for it. Oh, okay.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna
Okay.
look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn House, right?
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo.
But when will we get to hold hands?
Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
Ugh, a choice. Anything that involves Judge Danforth, I say no.
Arson that happened-
The arson.
And
I don't even know.
we haven't
What
had
was
a
Judge
chance to let
Danforth a
anyone
victim
else
of?
yet.
I do not remember that.
Everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson.
All right, remember that.
Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect.
That makes sense. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, we still have to do this anyway.
Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
Oh, I was gonna say that sweater, but no, a
Judge
burglary.
was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorn estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors.
I don't like the way Joe's looking at me right now.
Search for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it from right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you
All
do
right.
that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him.
I'm not an apple baby for nothing.
I can give him a call.
All right.
The power of nepotism runs
To
strong.
figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to
The
retrieve it from
receipts?
Mosam
The
Castle
toxic gossip train?
as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well, 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in
Why won't they
Austria?
just like pivot the camera slightly over? Because May hasn't said anything, but Deirdre is talking and we can't see her in frame.
Belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask
True.
around about alibis during this time period as well. See if
Where were you on
anyone
January
else
6th?
might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know.
Ooh, they have a little lens flare or dust thing here. They programmed that, but they couldn't make this game fully functional. Choices. Oh, I was reaching for the pancakes. Kitty cakes? I love that. Franken cakes? Ooh, that reminds me. Dan and I'll probably talk about it more when we're doing Stardew, but we're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Interesting.
We're going to Halloween Horror Nights in September, and I'm very excited about it because I'm going to be so scared. But am I getting tricked into making pancakes right now?
Time for some cooking.
Oh. Okay, we've already made the batter. I guess we're making pancakes now. Anyways. We're going in September. I'm very excited about it because I watch the Halloween Horror Nights vlogs like every year. But the thing is, I'm like not really good with scary movies or scary things. So I'm like gonna be probably terrified the entire time. But it's the experience. I'm like a real theme park nerd, and I feel like that's a part of theme parks I just have not lived out. You know?
Deirdre acts tough sometimes. But who
Okay, we
doesn't
made
get happy from
pancakes.
Eating homemade pancakes.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be a fun time.
Adorable.
Because I've only been to Universal. I've been to Universal once, and it was like, the timing of our trip. This was back when I was in high school. The timing of our trip was just really unfortunate, so I didn't really enjoy myself. So I feel like this will be a redemption arc for Universal Studios. So I'm excited for that. She is sassing it up at this window. Okay. So we're getting alibis, are we? Should I do it to him? Babe, what's your take on this situation?
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
I hear ya. She's asking the real questions that society is too afraid to ask. Alright. Let's get some alibis, baby.
Okay, I can't. There's too much to do.
Come on, take a break. You need it.
Take a break.
Jason, I have had these protests.
I'm not gonna start singing Hamilton right now.
For days. I must deal with this situation.
They're T-posing like
The longer it
crazy.
goes on, the worse it looks.
Yeah. Ooh, but I'm buying lunch.
You're buying? Really? With what?
You gotta get over this, Dad. It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
What are you talking about?
You resent me.
I don't resent you, Jason.
I should not be here for this conversation.
Please, come in. We'll talk later, okay?
Oh, you have time for her, but not for me.
Please, Jason.
Hi, Jason Danforth.
Nancy Drew.
Newly single, Nancy Drew.
You're visiting Salem, yeah? What do you think? Kind of a boring town beneath all the legends.
Jason, come on. We have a meeting.
Actually, it seems like there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Some real excitement. Look me up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's still trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life.
Didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps.
Can't imagine why.
Didn't have the dedication to follow through with the schooling. Anyway, let's get started.
Everyone is just trauma dumping left and right.
The crime scene. Could you give me the code for the keypad?
That information isn't usually available to the public. I'm afraid I can't
Oh, the evidence room.
for it. I'll have it taken care of.
My father will most certainly be hearing about this one. I can tell you that much. Oops, not all the way over.
I need to get Judge Danforth's permission before I investigate the burglary.
Only the worst people go to law school.
I can run this by the judge. I could jeopardize the whole investigation.
Her
if I
father
stop
will be hearing about this.
without permission.
Let's do it. Oh. Oh. Ned. Awkward. I'm okay. Yeah. Hit him with the okay. I think... Or do we need to back out all the way? Let's call our father, because he will be hearing about this.
How's my girl doing?
Hey, Dad. I have a favor I need to ask you.
Of course. Shoot.
I need to investigate inside the Salem courthouse, specifically concerning the burglary in the evidence room. Do you think you could call Judge Danforth on my behalf and get his permission?
Not a problem. You know, this
So
reminds me,
easy.
next time you see him, you should bring up the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta.
Dad,
Yeah?
maybe later.
Sure thing.
Oh, we'll be doing that for sure. Okay, easy peasy. You know, if you people should try just having like a rich lawyer dad. Makes things a lot easier, I tell ya.
Miss Cole?
Alicia, please.
Oh, same. Nancy.
Great. So what do you need, Nancy? Any more paper clips, staplers, or perhaps a hammer drill?
I'm more of a pneumatic nail gun type myself.
Haha, nice.
You have a hammer drill in here.
In my closet. I'm a bit of a home improvement job.
Okay, go off, girl
Live
boss.
in a house built in the 1800s.
Well, thanks, but I don't need any of those things. I do have some questions, though. You mind if I take 5 minutes of your time?
Please. I don't mind.
I still can't believe I've never watched the Nancy Drew CW show. I really should. It feels like so up my alley.
Why did
It got canceled, right? I feel like I haven't heard about it like since the first season.
Burglary, we realized that this place was in dire need of higher security. I ordered the keypad online and used the drill to mount it.
She is a girl
Bring the
boss.
drill back home with me.
That's impressive.
Yeah, still ended up calling a professional when the thing wouldn't stop beeping.
I'm sure you've heard about the burglary in the court's evidence room.
Yes, unbelievable. You know, I've started asking myself, what is happening to this?
Oh, the final season?
It's supposed to be such a
Okay.
safe place.
That sounds like a safe, manageable amount of seasons then.
Break-ins. I'm worried there's a pattern of escalation here. I mean, is this the kind of place I want to raise children in?
Oh,
Nor.
trying to start a family.
I mean, yes. But with the amount that I work, when is there any time? I barely have enough time to do my
I know, you chose the wrong profession, my love.
date after work. And to be honest, the type of people living in a
I know.
place
You can tell that this Nancy Drew has like neutral opinions about chemtrails.
How about you?
Madison,
Boyfriend.
thank you for the sub.
He doesn't accompany you on your investigative trips?
Well,
Honestly, 4 months sounds like 4 seasons sounds like a reasonable amount. I feel like shows can't be good past like season 5.
yeah, a couple of years.
I didn't even know you were here, Madison. You just like snuck up on me.
It's easy, but we figure out how to make it work.
All I'll say is, most men don't understand what we go through.
Oh, for
We have
Frank.
to fight
Or
to get
Deirdre.
seated there
Please.
together, and then they want us to go home and be family makers. Some
Tea.
unsolicited advice from one working woman to another? Don't let his plans get in the way of yours.
Of course, they don't.
Appealing to a new audience, as in, like, January 6th? Like, what is the audience? It doesn't surprise me, Blue Star, but ugh. Ugh. I know Riverdale is, like, having their last season, which that show feels like it's been going on forever. Hi, Mark. It's our day. Sorry about it. We're Americans here. We love patriotism. That's why we're playing Nancy Drew on this blessed day.
Not the adjective I would use.
Different tastes.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like a fast food.
Ooh, read him, Nancy.
Extra cheese. And I'm more of a home cooked meal kind of gal.
What can I say? I love cheese.
Okay. He's like 18.
Well, he does odd jobs for me sometimes. Doesn't hurt that he's easy on the eyes.
Okay.
Kind of dumb though.
That is your boss's son.
Spare yourself the headache and just avoid him. Trust me, not much substance. He loves his car. That's all you really need to know.
I mean, time is really just an illusion, Madison.
Do you know who has access to the evidence room?
As far as I know, just myself and the judge.
We have a lot of conversations with her.
Look, I don't like saying this, but the judge occasionally leaves the evidence room unlocked.
I mean,
locked himself in his own
I don't know if I would say, is this game the worst Nancy Drew game?
Came from the outside.
It's probably not, honestly.
Weren't here.
The story isn't bad.
Are you liking me for this crime, Nancy?
No, I don't like
It's
anyone for this
just-
crime.
Especially when it first came out, it was so glitchy that it just took everyone out of it. And they couldn't take it seriously.
Around town.
Plus, they spent 4 years working on this game, and it was like the expectations were much higher for this game than one they worked on for like 6 months, you know? Doing some follow-ups with the arson.
The arson.
Yeah, I think the voice acting's good too.
Are you asking for my alibi?
Well,
Yeah, the graphics are really what.
you don't mind.
And there's no puzzles. There really aren't a lot of puzzles.
Piping plovers. Anyone in this town that works in an official capacity can vouch for me. Are you interviewing any of them?
I don't think I'll need to.
I'm a little bit surprised you'd even ask.
Just being thorough.
I can respect that.
It's also, I think one of the main problems, I don't think I really talked about this in my video, but the main audience for Nancy Drew games are playing on their PCs that they've had since like 2010. They're playing on laptops. It's basically like the same audience as The Sims. And this game is running right now because I have like a gaming PC that can run things a certain way. And most people who were interested in playing this game did not have computers that were optimized for it to like run well. So it made it like much more laggy, much more awful for like most people who would be interested in the game. When if they had stuck with what they were previously using, even though it's like also ugly compared to like standard AAA games, like the fans didn't care because they're not the people buying AAA games. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do miss Bess and George. I hope they make a comeback in the new game.
Code for the evidence room.
I hope they still have the voice actors like on speed dial.
Yet. And knowing him, he's probably already lost it.
Blue Star, I am on season 8. So the main chicken girls have left. They haven't graduated. They didn't think that far ahead. They're just like conveniently gone all the time. / they're sort of meant to be like mentors to the younger cast now. Because they're all too old to do it. And honestly, I'm not mad at the new seasons. I feel like the new seasons are very unpopular because, you know, when a show gets old and they replace the cast, like everyone hates it. But I think they have more of a plan for the new show. / I think they did much better casting with the new version than the past version. So I'm curious to see how it goes, but I'm almost all caught up. Because I think it's up to season 10. And then, of course, you have all the spin-offs, which I feel like I have to delve into. Because spin-off plots are starting to be interwoven into, like, the main Chicken Girls plot. And it's messing with my head. It's like Marvel. You can't miss a movie. Because you just lose all of the lore. It's insane.
Would you mind telling me what you were doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago. All day or...
Well, any info would be helpful.
Actually, why are you interested in this?
Oh, I am definitely gonna watch the college spinoff. I'm gonna watch them all.
Witnessed a theft of a historical artifact there that surprisingly...
There aren't really forums about Chicken Girls, which I was surprised because, like, there is behind the scenes drama, but you kind of have to put the pieces together. They make you work for it.
We chat sometimes.
Because most of the fans of Chicken Girls are understandably like 12-year-olds, so they're not invested in like the behind the scenes stuff as much as I am.
Aren't you? Picking up other
But also I shouldn't be, because when I say behind the scenes, I'm talking about like drama between 14-year-olds. So like,
Yeah, let's see. I was home watching Jason cut the stump out of my front yard.
You
all right, Jason.
Danforth for that?
He's cheap, and he can't say no because he needs the money. Plus, I kind of like watching him suffer a little.
I wouldn't know why.
You know, I could use someone like
Yeah, they connected a girl named Jo to the main series like just recently.
If your father
And Crown Lake keeps getting referenced. I agree, Blue Star. I'm gonna at least watch the first season of both of those.
Myself, but you've been very helpful, and I really appreciate it.
Good. Well, when you solve this case, let's talk.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, Disney and Nickelodeon would kind of connect their shows so they could have spin-off episodes every once in a while. But it's like, no, if you do not watch the crossover episode between Chicken Girls and Crown Lake and Total Eclipse, you miss like an entire piece of lore, because they'll explain why one character isn't showing up on Chicken Girls anymore because they explained it in this other show. And so you have to watch it. It's like a never-ending cycle. It's such psychological warfare. I can't. I have to watch it all.
Your type.
Oh,
You tricked me, Blue Star. You tricked me into watching all of Brat TV's content.
It's all people with minds as small as the town itself. I don't mean to sound harsh, but you can only meet so many with the same mindset before you see a pattern.
That's interesting. Did something happen?
Oh, nothing much. Sometimes I just wish this place would be a bit bigger, you know? More progressive. Imagine a revitalized town.
I am being gaslit by Bratlight TV, exactly.
A woman can dream.
What a girl boss. Anyways,
See you later.
that was a conversation that we had. Anyways, let's see if my father has had his time with the judge.
You're all set.
Great. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dad. I love being a Nepo baby.
I'm just really proud of you, Nancy.
Thank you. I do work
I
hard.
tell you that, I think it's not nearly enough.
Thanks, Dad. You know I learned it all from you, right?
Oh, now I know that's not true. The judge told me about a certain lock-picking incident. You certainly didn't learn that from me.
I may have picked up a few extra skills along the way.
I'd expect nothing less. Love you, kiddo. Go get him.
I haven't watched Attaway General, but I'm sure Blue Star can confirm. I'm sure it's connected in some way. There's no way it isn't.
Judge?
And then I'm gonna have to watch that too.
And the Sam Heck is a bit...
Oh no.
A Bitcoin? It's a cryptocurrency.
A what?
It's a decentralized digital currency.
They talk about Bitcoin in the Chicken Girls too. Nowhere is safe.
Digital things just go too far, if you ask me. Nothing's ever been wrong with good old American Benjamins.
As you know, I want to investigate.
All right.
Could you give me the code for the keypad?
Oh, yes, about that. Well, you see, I had it written on a post-it note, but I seem to have misplaced it. It should be around here somewhere. Feel free to look for it.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I love a good scavenger hunt.
I don't even think I've seen Dirt and On the Ropes, and I've been looking through the Brat TV channel. Yeah, it's funny. Attaway is meant to be like kind of like River Heights, like it's implied to be like a sort of middle of nowhere, middle America town. But then, first of all, they have palm trees in the background of every shot because this is clearly shot in LA. But two, like there's like major magazines. There's a huge hospital. There are like all of these major events happening in Attaway, and I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to believe that this is in the middle of nowhere. It's like it takes the sitcom like absurdity to another level. It's messing with me. It really is. And it's taken over my life, and I only have Blue Star to play. I kid. Whoop.
There's a number
Okay.
written on here.
0815. That seems like a thing. All right, let's do it. Benjamin's 100, right? See, I wouldn't know. I don't get cash in that amount. I'm not a drug dealer. Ooh, looks sussy in here. There's a very pixelated picture of May. Very nice.
Need to get the list of the evidence that... No.
No. Okay, Nancy's saying no. Excuse me. I know Brent Vivera had his show on Brat TV. I have not watched that. It's one where he's like a hologram. His friends, like weird twins, were on the Chicken Girls for like 2 episodes, but I pretend that that didn't
The
happen.
list of the evidence that was stored
Okay, Nancy, okay. Is that not the list? Okay. That looks like the list to me. Okay.
here. Now to figure out which ones were stolen. It's dusty.
Okay. No need to be judgy, Nancy.
Dusty.
The Nepo baby is really showing here.
No.
Okay. The... Oh, those aren't lining up with the locker numbers. Okay.
No.
Nancy, I need you to stop being so sassy for half a second. And those don't line up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Checked out by...
No.
Nancy!
No.
Okay. We're just gonna keep going until she says something else.
No. No. No.
Nancy is bullying me right now. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't want to check if anything's missing.
No.
Okay, but 2 has something missing. No. Number 6. I mean, that looks like it's missing to me.
No.
No. All right.
No. No.
Is there anything in 18? Pictures. Okay. Tegan Perry. Looks like there's pictures missing.
No.
No.
Interesting.
Oh, I was supposed to be checking that off. Oops. Okay. Well then, in that case.
Interesting.
Was it this one? Yeah, okay.
No.
No? Okay. She's saying no. Who am I to disrespect the girl boss? Oh, okay. There we go.
No.
No. It's very hard to click on these things. Okay, no.
No.
No. She's being so mean about it. I don't know what this judgment is coming from, Nancy, honestly.
No.
Okay. Whoops.
No.
Well, shouldn't there be testimony in here? Oh no, it was checked out, so that lines up. Okay. Okay, that lines up. We investigate this thing? Nancy doesn't have any commentary on this?
No glass on the floor.
No.
So the window was broken from the inside.
No, no, no. Okay. We can't look in this? No. That was what she would say to me.
Dusty. It's dusty.
Okay. Okay, Nancy. Okay. Map. Very interesting. So we checked off those two. Did I miss any? Let me check.
Interesting.
Okay, I did miss one. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss any.
No.
This is so nauseating, but we'll do it anyways.
Interesting. All of the stolen evidence was linked
Okay,
to
there we go.
the witch's claim to Hathorn House.
Knowing the judge, I'm sure he did lock himself in the evidence room. Okay, and what are we to do with this information?
It's dusty.
It's Dusty. Yes, let's go tell Judge Danforth about that, shall we? But first, especially on the day of our nation's birth, we have to see the T-posing lady. There she is. I was about to sing from Les Mis, but that's not the appropriate song for America, is it? Do you hear the people sing? Singing a song of angry men.
Who has access to the evidence room?
Oh, well, that would be me and Alicia. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks,
Come back
babe.
Later.
All right. Gather alibis. Investigate break-in. Get a key to Hathorn House. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave the evidence room as is because I remember there being something with security footage, but she keeps just saying it's dusty, so she clearly doesn't want to look at the computer.
Actually, that was Damien Faulkner. He's my intern.
Will we see him?
Turn. I haven't seen him.
They didn't get that far.
Someone has to make the coffee here. I'm swamped most days, and I could barely trust Judge Danforth with a flashlight.
Oh, I mean, he's not that inept.
You're right. That was mean. Anyway, what can I help you with?
Let's bully the judge, shall we?
See you later.
Okay. I mean, I guess we should just go gather some alibis, right? Shall we? Justice! Now! Hello.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Yes, you are correct, Jason. I could not.
I'm open tomorrow night. Or tonight. Or right now. Lady's choice.
How about 3 nights ago?
Wait, we already went on a date?
Definitely not.
Oh,
Where were you
Good talk.
the night Hathorn House was burned?
oh, right. I was,
Do you remember?
yeah, it's coming to me. Primal.
Little sussy.
I'm sorry.
It's a steakhouse. I was there with my dad. Great steak, very expensive. He'll tell you. So, if we haven't been on a date yet.
This shadow is a little sick and twisted.
No, thank you. I have another question for you.
Yes, it's true. I'm single.
This is the judge's dad. Judge's son.
Are you sure that's what you want to know?
He's the other Nepo baby.
Actually, digging out a stump in Alicia Cole's backyard.
You, digging out a stump.
What? Yeah, not my.
Well, Alicia did say that, right?
Say no to the money. I mean, it gives a good tan. Ladies can't say no to a hot bod.
Okay.
You don't believe me? Oh, maybe you should ride with me to the beach. I can show you.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
He's so cool. He can't even keep track of his calendar. Yeah. I feel like Alicia already verified that, but we'll do that just in case. See if they have anything to say about that. Come on.
Yes, can I help you?
Nope. Nothing to say. No thoughts. Head empty. What about Judge Danforth? You like meat?
I'll come
Guess
back
not.
later.
Yes, it's true. I'm single and available and hot, and I have a car. My dad is a judge, and I'm rich. And does that make me a bad person? I don't think
Should
so.
we take the witch tour?
Okay.
Should we?
I'm just trying to move about. I am just a girl in the world. Oh, she's not here.
Oh, you're here.
Yes, I am. This shop is really cool. I love the decor.
Thank you. It's taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sure.
You have all these herbs. Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you get it. A lot of
People were threatened by the essential oils girlies.
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history.
They are flirting, aren't they?
So caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
Kids these
Get
days.
a lot of people in? Maybe May Perry?
May. That's funny.
Why?
Look, she's had a hard time. She's not the only one. I've been the kid everyone looks at. You need friends to talk to. She doesn't want any.
She has her sister. Tegan cares about her.
Tegan protects what's important to Tegan. Sometimes that's May.
I thought we still had more. Oh my gosh, so many conversations.
I was hoping I could borrow a key to the main Hathorn house.
Key? Oh, I don't have a key anymore.
You don't?
No, but Alicia does. If you
Hmm.
she'll lend it to you, I'm sure.
I'm sure you've been asked this before, but where were you on the
Are you available? Okay, no.
I was coming home from work. Crossing.
Not the question I would have asked, but okay.
I could see the orange glow. By the time I got home, it was almost all gone. I called it in.
Were you the first one to call? Anyone see you earlier? Like an hour before?
I was in my shop.
Any customers?
No. Are you trying to say that I burned down the house?
No, I never said that.
Good. I've said
Good.
it a million times, but I'll say it again for your benefit. I'm just glad she wasn't alive to see it. She loved that house, and I loved her. You understand?
Of course.
I think so.
You were the first person to see the fire?
Well, yeah. I was going home, and that's where the fire was.
You know the fire might help you keep your home.
I know that now, but I didn't before. It's a slim chance at best. I'd rather it was whole and shown to be mine by right.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's not an option.
Nothing could
Burned it down?
destroy it.
Oh, Nancy is so subtle, isn't she?
You ever hear rumors about a coven in Salem?
That's just something Olivia says to sell tour tickets. I didn't think you believed in that kind of witch.
So you never heard a rumor? As a kid, maybe.
What are you getting at?
I found a photo of you three from when you were kids.
Nancy has the receipts.
Do you remember where this photo was taken?
Sure. Well, sort of. It was a shed somewhere close to the neighborhood the Perrys live in. We went there a few times.
So, the three of you used to hang out.
Well, that was long ago. We did dumb things. I wish we hadn't. Far as I know.
Just, you know, the occasional arson, nothing more.
Everyone says there are ghosts in this town. Is that true? What is it?
You know, I believe the dead stay dead. But I've seen ghosts recently in my own house.
Really? Who?
Wait, you believe me? I thought I was going
On a
crazy.
horse?
I believe there's an explanation. Who was it?
I don't know. A woman wearing old clothes like the kind you find in Tegan's museum. I couldn't see her face. She was real. I could hear her. I could feel her. She smelled like Like rotten fruit or something. You know, that gray, moldy smell that hits you in the back of your throat? Yeah,
I
that.
don't know.
Huh. That's pretty specific, actually. More specific than.
I don't know if I know that smell.
Saw her in the Hathorn house. Watch out for her. She'll come to you. No doubt in
Okay.
her mind.
You remember where you were 3 nights back?
I was here. I told you already. I have the receipts to prove it. And
She has the
I'm
receipts.
one who works here.
Your Honor, she has the
Oh, no,
receipts.
just a related incident. I don't suppose there are any ghost sightings in your shop?
The spirits come and go as they please. I've seen them everywhere around Salem.
Do you believe in ghosts or not? Give me a straight answer, Lauren.
Yeah, me neither. What kind of herbs do you have here?
Ayahuasca.
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started,
Let's do ayahuasca.
booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies.
Let's make some herbal remedies.
This is
We're about to become an almond mom, a granola girly.
herbology. Sure, it would be fun to pass on the basics at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished and I'll take a look at it.
Let's do it to him.
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can
Sorry, I got excited.
You can use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay, this is gonna be so much fun.
So much fun.
These are the notes.
Unbearable nausea. Ugh, I can relate.
Oh, it's locked?
Yeah, I lost the key to that one, sorry.
Okay.
This book looks.
Show text, please. Oh, okay. Chichuba is writing this. Only add 3 doses of the unbearable. Okay, so what do we need for nausea? Anxiety. Cinnamon. Liver. Weight disease. The bloody flux. Oh, okay. Maybe it's straight ginger. That might be it. Let me try that. Ginger.
Look at that. Your first proper herb mixture. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. I'm an essential oils queen.
It's tricky to keep track of everything, but the book really helps.
It's old and worn from use, but full of wisdom. It's taught me you
Her feet are just going crazy over here. Alright, well that was fun. I do have to solve a murder or an arson, whatever. Close enough. Who dares text me? The famous Nancy Drew finally arrived to solve our ghostly conundrums. What is that? We're trying to figure out what could have caused you to see a ghost. Maybe an actual ghost. Is he always like this? Nancy, you know him. Like this, only on the good days. Hey, I'm here, you know. The American Teens Against Crime, they're back at it again. We know. We know. Aw, so cute. Just kiss already. I swear, Frank and Nancy. I'm gonna go follow some leads. Good luck. I will, boys. I certainly will. Alright. Let's see if we can see our girl. Hello.
You're back! Great. Let me guess. More questions?
Spooky how you could tell.
Though it harm none, do as thou wilt.
Okay.
I'm saying I guess it can't do any harm.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard to be an indie girl in this town.
It's about you, Tegan, and Lauren when you were kids.
Why are you interested?
Mark, you're absolutely right.
It happens.
I found an old photo from back then. It had the name Coven on it. Look. Was it the one you talk about in your show?
You found this photo at Tegan's house?
T.
I didn't peg her as sentimental.
So was it the same one?
Well, yes. Same coven. We heard about it as kids, I guess. We were all into history and witches.
The drama.
We still are.
And yet you've never made up.
I don't get why you care.
Can't help it. It's a mystery, even if you all tell me it isn't. So, I've heard ghosts are haunting Salem.
Of course.
You believe it?
How could I not when I've seen them with my own eyes?
Do tell.
Really? Can you describe what you saw?
Sure.
Also, this is the cat from Shadow at Water's Edge. We love a reference.
Cemetery? Or was it the town square? I don't remember, but I do remember a ghost. No, multiple ghosts. Spirits.
Did you ever see ghosts near Hathorn House?
As a matter of fact, I did. I told you that a coven of witches unleashed them on the town a few years back. They will not rest until they get their vengeance. Let me guess. You can't find proof of a living soul present at the house the night it burned. Maybe the culprit wasn't among the living?
That sounds even harder to prove.
Have you seen The Restless Souls of Salem, Nancy?
I've seen something, but I'm not willing to just believe it's real. I need more.
Be careful.
They'll
still find you whether you believe in them or not. You might want to avoid the cemetery.
I'm spooked. Thoroughly spooked.
I've been going around asking everyone in town where they were on the night of the arson.
The night of the what?
Arson. At Hathorn House?
Why, I have no idea what you're talking about. Kidding, Nancy. Don't look so serious. I was here that night.
It's the three genders: witches, ghosts, and ghosts, and arsonists.
It really stinks that Lauren is going to lose her home.
Well, we'll see.
That does stink. Homelessness does stink,
3
famously.
days ago, were you doing any witch tours?
3 days ago? No, I was not.
Okay. You remember what you were doing?
Actually, I had won a spa holiday at the Wayfarer Inn over in Moorhead. It was amazing.
That does sound amazing.
On my back, it was wicked crazy.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm down.
Receipts or...
It was all expenses paid. And I'd show you my back, but I'm a quick healer. Witch house. It looks like it never happened. You know, I had a flyer for the spa, but I threw it away this morning. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not being helpful.
It's okay. You are. Thanks. See you later.
Good talk.
Hey there, girl. Can't tell if you're supposed to be cute or creepy.
All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh, I could have walked over to the museum that way, couldn't I?
Heard the neighborhood watch launched their own investigation into the Perry girl. The cops are doing zip, nada.
As usual.
Goodness for that. Finally, people stepping up to the plate who aren't full of hot air.
Don't worry. The truth will come to light now that the watch is on.
He said ACAB, and I agree.
About time. The whole town has been topsy-turvy since the day of the fire.
All right. Tegan, I will talk to you as soon as I can figure out how to do so. All right, we did it.
How's the investigation going?
Pretty well. You know, it would really help if I could get May to talk to me.
She hasn't given her alibi yet.
No. And everyone seems to have one, except her.
Everyone? Is it possible that it could be someone from outside of town? A visitor or something?
Absolutely. But statistically speaking, crime is rarely a random occurrence.
Actually.
Scary to me. You have anything you wanted to talk about?
Where were you?
On the night of the fire.
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie. Here, this is his number. You can ask him.
Oh, we will certainly talk to your
Long
boyfriend.
time?
Yeah, a couple years, I think. I like him. I mean, I really do.
Just like him?
Yeah.
Couple years?
Was he with you the whole night?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
most of the night. I don't think he's capable of arson, if that's what you're suggesting.
You trust him?
Oh, I'm suggesting that for sure.
Go ahead, call him. You'll see.
What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
Right. Well, Judge John Hathorn was born and raised in Salem. His father was a decorated military man who had many real estate holdings throughout New England. And when Judge Hathorn became a justice, he tried to expand those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
No, say it ain't so. A powerful man doing a bad thing?
Mentioned in Olivia's tour.
Didn't expect her to actually care about the history.
All right, read her. Drag
At the
her.
time, no one made the connection, not even in court documents. But it happened.
There was this photo tucked away in the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed. Such an awkward age.
Is that Olivia and Lauren in the picture with you?
Yeah, we were pretty tight back then. Had to take pictures.
I couldn't tell where it was taken. Do you remember? There were lots of books and candles.
That could be anywhere. In a gay city like this?
Books and candles are everywhere in Salem.
I agree.
It was years ago. I don't really remember.
I am accusing you of arson, though.
Do you think the fire is somehow related to Salem's history with witches?
What do you mean?
Like, is it meant as a symbolic gesture? Because that's how most witches died?
That was a European thing. No, they were more civilized in the New World. We hung our witches. Short drop, so they slowly choked to death. A couple more died in custody awaiting trial, and one
Lovely.
who refused to testify was pressed to death.
Pressed?
Yeah. They put a bunch of heavy stones on top of you over a period of days.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible.
She did not know the weight until she felt the freedom. Scarlet Letter. Also a descendant of Judge Hathorn.
Fun fact.
Nathaniel Hawthorne was so horrified with his family's history that he added a W to change it.
Wow. The focus on descendants isn't really something they teach you in school.
Yep. We think our world is so much more advanced now, but we have a hard time escaping our past.
Society.
Do you remember what you were doing 3 nights ago?
3 days ago? Well, I was probably working here. Why?
Thank you, Laffy Taffy. It is our day. Specifically, my grandma's day, my Nana's day.
But was anyone else here?
And no one else's. Not America's.
And Olivia wasn't here either. I don't know where she was, to be honest. You'll have to ask her.
So no one can confirm that? And you're sure May was at home?
She's barely left the house since the incident. People here treat her like she has an infectious disease. It's awful. And I don't blame her if she wants to sit at home on her phone all day.
These kids
Parents need to come home.
always on the TikTok and the Temple Run.
What do you get out of this?
I get a lot.
Really? You travel around, talk to all these people, deal with all their problems, put yourself in harm's way?
Not always. Alright, some of the time. I don't know. It's like there's these small obstacles that I enjoy working on, and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity.
Oh my god, Nancy.
Why do people do what they do? It's always the hardest one to crack, because sometimes we do things that don't make sense. We're inherently irrational.
Society.
No, there's a theory about why these specific women were persecuted as witches. Some people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply.
I have heard this theory.
Eats it. Hallucinations, circulation issues, seizures.
I just think we hate women, and that was why what happened
The
happened.
judges think they were doing God's will, or make the whole town go haywire.
A rational explanation for irrational behavior.
Yeah, that sounds too easy, to be honest.
Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
Anyways, let's keep talking.
Tuttle come to own the property.
Ms. Tuttle bought it 30 years ago, cheap. It was falling apart. The former owners couldn't be located, so it was auctioned. She was a bit of a kooky lady living in a ruin like that, but she was kind. I mean, she took in Lauren like a daughter. That says something about someone, doesn't it?
I agree. Deirdre only mentioned...
I agree, Laffy Taffy.
But you and Olivia...
We gotta burn the girl bosses at the stake.
And I guess it doesn't hurt to mention that Lauren was a part of our little group as well. But that was years ago.
So you don't get along now?
The girls are fighting.
Did something happen?
I don't see why this is relevant. Aren't you supposed to be clearing my sister's name? She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
What did she get the blame for before?
This town wants someone to blame for everything. She's different and gets singled out.
She has albinism.
Anyone who might have a motive for the fire. Maybe you can help if you know them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia?
I mean, I can see it being, you know,
That I think her
two things can be true at once. I can see the ergot playing a role, but
selling this silly idea of
misogyny just had to be the main factor, right?
of real history, and she wants it to be a theme park.
And racism.
Do you think she would have burned down the Hathorn house?
I suppose it would be good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially...
Miss Tituba was the first witch, and she was just like a slave that they tortured until she said that, yeah, I'm a witch.
My sister cleared.
I know. We're getting there.
And now they make really weird merch about her.
Talks about the coven.
A little
Pay any attention
questionable.
to her stories. She just says whatever she thinks the crowd wants. Real history isn't interesting to Olivia.
So you never heard this rumor elsewhere?
I didn't say that. There are no witches in Salem. Just frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient history and rumors. There's a real kid in trouble who needs your help.
Who cares about real kids when, you know, you could theorize on Reddit about other fictional
Lauren is
kids?
a piece of work.
Save the children.
Pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other.
Okay.
Real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions.
It's a murder on the Orient Express situation. Everyone burned down the house.
But I've had the tea. My advice? Stay away from the Sunaleaf. Can ruin your whole day.
Oh, is that the ayahuasca?
Hathorn house?
I don't know. Maybe? If she thought it would help her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well anymore.
All right, that was a talk. That was a conversation that we had. All right, well, we got to go find May and figure out her alibi, and then we got to talk to the boyfriend. Let's do the May first. Why do we want it? Yeah, Blue Star, I agree. It's like, it is fun, but you just can't think about it for like more than 2 seconds because then it gets uncomfy real quick. Because yeah, there is like some real discrimination underlying all of this, you know?
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorn house, right?
All the kids are hanging out at the Hathorn house.
See anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay.
Is she texting while she's talking to us?
To talk about your alibi?
So talented.
I don't have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much.
May's wearing some statement leggings, that's for sure. She got them off Black Milk. Or, what was another one? Black Milk is the one I really remember. Hot Topic.
People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
I would have killed for those leggings when I was in high school, honestly.
The entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be me.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Now she's cursed forever with side bangs.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me?
She is watching Family Guy TikToks.
There's a fire.
With,
I'm not trying to.
Oh, what's that game? Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer.
The Hathorn fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid.
I also eat with YouTube, to be fair. I'm an iPad baby. I was just born in the wrong generation.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May.
Talk to you later, babes.
Hey.
No.
Oops.
Look.
Bye-bye. Alright, let's talk to Tegan's boyfriend, my favorite pastime.
Hello?
Is this Damien Faulkner?
Oh, this is Alicia's boy, right?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm a
Let's look at May while we do this.
working the Hathorn House case on behalf of Judge Danforth. Do you mind if I take up a minute of your time?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to follow up on some statements.
Statements made by whom?
Tegan Perry,
Yes?
your girlfriend.
Right.
Where were you?
Oh, he's the intern and Tegan's boyfriend.
No. They were given to me, willingly.
Yeah, sorry. I work for Alicia, and I've learned to make sure that when you're being questioned, you
I mean, we're investigating for May, so might as well.
you're complicit. I just know my rights.
Of course.
But you sound trustworthy.
Oh, thanks. How long have you worked for Alicia?
I've interned for her for a while, but she doesn't really pay attention to me.
You seem
Look
to
at
know a
this.
lot about legal framework.
I listen to her on the phone. A lot.
That's all it takes.
Anyway, I was with Tegan on the night of the fire. That's what you wanted to know, right?
Yeah. And what did you guys do?
Yeah, what did you guys do?
Hey, which movie?
Honestly,
With Tegan? Okay. I thought you meant with Alicia.
Kind of vampire drama, apocalyptic, teenagey, angsty thing.
Tegan has taste.
I never pay attention. I'm into hard sci-fi.
Oh, good to know.
Anything else, or?
No. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bah. Okay. Is that not all of the alibis, though? Or yes, Deirdre. But Deirdre isn't here, right? Uh-oh. Are we about to get Staggerino? And Deirdre's not with us, right? She's doing her own solo thing. We can't jump scare with her. Well, let's see if all of the progress we made has updated stuff with any of these boys.
What's going on?
Hey, babe. See you later. May's watching Chica Girls. We love Brat TV. We can't get enough. I hope it's not the evidence room that I'm neglecting.
Can I help you?
You know Lauren?
You know Lauren Holt?
Owner of Luminous Infusions. Resident of the Hathorn Estate Carriage House.
So do you know her?
Absolutely. I represent her.
How's
All
the
right.
case going?
The eye contact is a little
Bit
intense.
of a confidentiality issue. But you are the daughter of a lawyer. So...
Rules don't apply.
No case. No one has been able to find it.
And without the will, the house goes to the state.
The law is the law. I can try to get a delay. But we've already delayed twice, and the state doesn't care that someone lives there. It's a tough world out there.
I spoke with Lauren.
Dang, that is
She mentioned
tough.
you have a key.
A key?
To the Hathorn house.
It's the only copy. Don't lose it.
Ah,
and
yes.
this really isn't supposed to be in your hands. If someone finds you with it, I might have to say you stole it.
I'll make
Okay,
sure
great.
it's discreet. Thanks.
Here to help, Nancy. Hey, next
Thanks,
time,
babe.
please knock before entering, okay?
I most certainly will not. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do is respect a lawyer. No, no, thank you. That's a made-up job for made-up people. You got anything to say? No, didn't think so. All right. Let's go to the Hathorn house, shall we? When do we want it? Now. No. Oh my gosh, I'm going so fast. Game can't even handle. Ooh, I should save. Speaking of, oh, I think it just auto-saved. But we're gonna do it anyways. I hadn't saved in a while. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. I agree, Blue Star, just like gay people. I've never seen one. Never seen a lawyer in real life. Never seen a gay person. Lesson for us all. Alright, just getting a little lost on the way to the Hathorn house. Spooky.
Locked.
Is it locked?
The key should fit, but the door and lock are awry. The door needs more leverage.
Oh no. Oh no. Need a crowbar or something? Ooh, wait. Got it. Let me look at it.
This ought to help me.
Okay. Even though we have the key, we are still gonna need to break into this house.
Now this is more like it.
Okay.
There we go. Now it fits.
We did it. Alright. Alright.
A brand new jacket? Who would leave this behind?
Well, it's mine now. That looks suspicious. Nancy always judging about the dust in a dead person's home.
Francis Tuttle needed this medical machine to stay alive. I wonder what will happen to it now.
Oh, it's still smoking. That can't be
The
good.
entire second floor has burned down. It looks unstable. Not going any further than this.
All right, be boring. If you must, Nancy. Oh, I thought we could click on that.
An old secretary desk. Roaring 20s, maybe.
Ooh. AW. Oh, we can't click on that. That looks like something to me. We don't still have the crowbar, do we? No. No? Okay, that didn't do anything. I don't love how it's still smoldering.
Still smoldering from the fire.
Yeah, that feels like that can't be safe.
Water.
Surely.
There's something peculiar about this mirror.
I don't appear to exist in this mirror. I would say that.
Painted laurels on the mirror glass. But why? An old secretary desk. Roar.
Really? The AW key doesn't work on it? Oh, okay. My dear Lauren, you came to me midwinter and made each day feel brightest. Like a lion, I cared for my new cub, even though sometimes she could be stubborn like an ox. In the month where spring stirs, I revealed your heritage to you. In the day of Samhain, we remembered our ancestors. I like pagan stuff. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. I hope it's Samhain. Now I wish for you to choose. Make this house your home or be free of this burden. Forever yours, Francis Tuttle.
A letter written in Francis Tuttle.
That's the first day of spring. Okay. That seems important. Is there really nothing else? Room? Yeah, we are incriminating ourselves, that's for sure. All right.
Second floor has burned down. The
That
entire
it sure has. It sure has, babe. It sure has. All right. I don't remember anything else from the house. We'll see. What's the checklist looking like? Inspect the jacket. How? How do we do that? Oh, okay. Hello. We're doing it. Oh. The only option I have is rotate, so we're rotating like crazy. I can see it was burned. It won't let me click on it, but it certainly was. Now this is scary. Okay, that's not checked off. And the alibis and stuff aren't checked off either. Although I could have sworn we've done all these things. I feel like we've done all these things. I guess we can ask people if that's their jacket. Kind of the only thing I can think of. Let me see. Do we have any... No text. Just those very important pictures. We can't take anything else. Uh-oh. I don't know who we're missing alibis from. Other than Deirdre, I guess. That must be it. We don't know where Deirdre is.
Everything you could ever want to know about Salem.
Blip, 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 blip.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Can you tell me about the accident May was in when she was a kid?
Why do you need to know that? How is it important?
I didn't think it was, but everyone else sees reason to believe May is the one who burned Hathorn House. So that makes it important, I know.
It started with the arson, and she has other convictions on her juvenile record.
Other convictions?
What happened?
It was an old shed near our home. May was about 9 or so. She was in it one night. She shouldn't have been. Playing with candles, a lighter, I don't know. It caught fire. She was charged.
She was so young.
I feel responsible. She shouldn't even have been there, and I'm the older sister.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry to upset you. It helps me to understand.
Just don't talk to May about it, please.
Okay. Good talk. All right. I love how the windows are conveniently covered up with a portrait on the outside, so you can't see anyone T-posing on these ones. Suspecting it's something with the evidence room that I did not trigger all the way. That is my suspicion. So that's what we're gonna do.
It's dusty. It's dusty.
Not these.
A CCTV camera. There might be footage from the day of the break-in.
I agree.
Ask the judge about this.
Okay, that sounds like something.
Staged. The thief must have come in.
It was an inside job. Salmon? Okay. Thank you, Mark. I've been wildly mispronouncing that because I've seen it written a lot of times, but I haven't said it out loud.
Yes, can I help you?
Do you have access to the CCTV footage?
TV footage.
Ah, no, sorry. I think that's the judge's purview.
Okay, well,
Did you know that the break-in was faked?
Sorry.
I don't know how we came to that conclusion, but
I'm not following.
Whoever broke in entered the evidence room without actually having to break anything. They tried to make it look like they broke in from outside.
it was an inside job.
Through the door.
I told the judge to lock that door. And considering how lax
Well,
security
have you
is,
seen him?
I mean, you just walked right in.
He locked himself in his own office, so...
I'm just glad we upgraded the security since then.
Alright, well, see you later, babe.
See you later.
Let's go talk to the judge about this one.
I went through the missing evidence and was able to get a list of everything that's missing. Judge?
Good
I'm
talk.
afraid I haven't been completely honest with you.
You?
I know.
What? You know?
Let's just say I can tell when someone is trying to hide something from me.
The reason Carson sent you to Mosem Castle was because I already knew what was stolen from the courthouse. Tegan Perry had assembled a packet of documents outlining her accused witch's claims on the Hathorn house. They were compelling, and I believe she had a real claim. But now, they're missing.
Documents. No claim.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
What a mess.
Oh, there's so much questions. So many questions.
Without any evidence or will, what's the legal status of the house?
Well, that is a somewhat complicated question. With so many moving parts and interested parties with crossover jurisdictions,
You're the one who decides who gets the house.
how did you
I just have too much power in this town.
Happy about being the center of such a large decision.
Well, it's muddy and complicated.
You don't become a judge without loving a little bit of attention, I don't think.
It's tied up in the town's history.
Yes, not to be taken lightly.
It's like, oh no, people have to care about my opinion on things.
AW evidence.
I don't remember much, unfortunately.
He does have a lot of free time.
Key with its blade shape to spell AW. Very unique. Not sure what it was connected to.
Like this one?
Yes, that's it. Where did you find this?
Mosam Castle. I say both crimes are connected.
Dun, dun, dun.
Apologies and the theft of evidence from the courthouse.
Someone is going to great lengths to prevent the AW
A
organization.
theater kid of judge by blind.
State.
Any educated guess who that might be?
Practically everybody in this town. Everyone has an interest. Some want it to be a museum, others a carnival attraction, and I'm sure Lauren Holt just wants to live there.
I'll have to dig deeper.
Yeah, God forbid she want a
I
house.
unfortunately must file the papers in 2 days. Otherwise, I lose control of the property and it falls into the hands of the state. And I doubt they give a fig about anyone's opinions from this town.
Ooh, watch your
Love
language.
a good ticking clock, as long as it's not a time bomb. Do you mind me asking what you were doing 3 days ago?
That would be the day you visited Mosam Castle. Are you asking for an alibi, Miss Drew?
I'm just trying to confirm what everyone was doing the day that the Book of Apologies was stolen.
I know it was stolen. But you know I'm the one that called your dad to have you go look for it to begin with.
Right. But other people might say they were with you.
I was at Salem District Court all day, so unless you're interviewing the fine folks who stole eggs from a plover's nest at Winter Island Beach, or triple parked outside the Wax Museum during the middle of the Harvest Festival, I highly doubt my schedule will have crossover with any of the alibis you're following up on.
I agree. Miss Cambot. He's really selling it, and I hate him.
Where were you?
He's making me hate him.
Was stolen.
If you can believe it, I was here, working. I have no reason to steal the evidence, trust me. It's giving me more headaches than I care to admit.
Do you have CCTV footage from the break-in?
Yes, we do. Huh.
Of course you had.
Completely forgotten about those.
Do you mind if I take a look at the footage?
Of course, of course. It will take about a day to get the right footage. Come back tomorrow and it will be here waiting for you.
Ba-ba-bum.
One quick question for you, Judge. Do you remember where you were on the night the Hathorn house was burned?
Of course. I was having dinner with my son. It was a very
My son. Have you seen my son?
64-ounce tomahawk chop. And I paid for it like I always do. Ha! You actually suspect me of committing this crime?
No. I just like to get the full picture of who was where, when.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we definitely will not be asking about his stance on Roe v. Wade.
Also, I thought you
We know. We know.
car parked outside in the handicapped spot.
Oh no.
I'll have it taken care of. Goodbye.
Not Jason in the accessible parking. Okay. Alright, we got an achievement for gathering alibis, so I assume that means we did it. How do we inspect the jacket?
Oh, hello. A business.
Oh, okay, that's how we inspect the jacket.
Tegan, I was able to rule out some.
You need to come here, quickly. Something's happened.
I'll be right there.
Where? Okay, I guess we're going to their house.
What happened?
Oh no.
How did it come to this? Sorry, Ned.
I think there's two different nights. There's a night we were in Austria and the night the house burned. We're trying to get alibis for both. So I think that might be what you're thinking about. Oops. Let's not make pancakes. No. Nar. I'm getting trapped. I'm getting trapped into this situation. I don't like being tricked into making pancakes. Oh well.
On second thought, I guess he would eat any of them.
Well, they don't even look like ghosts, so how am I to believe this?
You know, it's just been really hard.
It's okay. I understand.
When I started working at the...
She looks much bigger than May did in this chair. Am I wrong?
Because I think history is the most important thing. Santayana said, those who cannot remember...
Like the scale of her looks really off.
Right?
Of course.
Well, I found out something about my family. We changed our name. We used to be Paris.
Okay.
Samuel Paris and his daughter Betty were the first accusers of witches.
Snakes.
They were directly responsible for the execution of numerous people. And they are part of my family.
Oh. But you're
the head of the AW organization. My family helped murder their ancestors. Which is why I've never told anybody, and now everyone knows.
Drama.
Why do you think anyone would do this?
I don't know. Maybe it's someone else who wants the Hathorn house. No one in AW is going to trust me after this. And the evidence is gone. All of this for nothing.
It's going to be okay, Tegan. We'll figure it out.
Well, Better hit the hay. Oh, okay.
Hey guys, can you give me an update?
Yikes. Yikers. Yikes. Anyways, let's go hunt for some ghosts, shall we?
Hey guys, can you give me an update?
Nancy,
Joe's really got to pee his pants.
I need some rationality in my life.
Complaining about rationality is inherently irrational.
Right. What's going on? Everything okay?
Not really. I'm at the Perry house. Someone vandalized it with graffiti.
Really?
Turns out the Perrys are descendants of the Paris family, a family who was responsible for sending some of the accused witches to their deaths.
Wow.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
Accused witches?
Exactly. Explains why she's so dedicated to the cause. She knew and was trying to make things right, I guess.
So, someone is trying to embarrass the Perrys. Means our suspect is still in town.
Looks like. Have you found anything?
Nope. Nothing here. It's been dead quiet. It's a joke. We're,
We're Frank now.
Explain it. It's not a joke.
I get it.
We're Frank.
Listen, things are a little tense here, so I'm gonna stay with Tegan. Can you update me if you find anything, please?
No problem.
And we're ghost hunting, I guess.
Western joke. I mean, we haven't really discussed the whole detective partnership thing yet, so...
Frank, not a good time.
Right. Talk soon.
If you're done being awkward,
All right.
I could use your help.
What?
Give it to me.
I'm not awkward.
Whatever you say, partner.
I agree, Miss Cambot. They could carry their own game.
Sure.
They're
but don't
fun.
rush. We're here to prove the existence of ghosts.
Let's do it.
Requires steady patience.
And steady equipment. Speaking of which, how are we doing on that front?
All set. I'll use the antenna to search for suspicious cold spots while you move around with the Ghost Wavelength Spectral Analyzer 2.5.
Let's do it.
From the other side.
The spectral analyzer?
Yes.
Actually works.
Of course.
Let's ghost hunt.
The device has a top-of-the-line scanner that can detect any disturbances. It might not have found anything yet, but you have to stay optimistic about these things.
And I guess this ghost hunting notebook is homemade too?
Thoroughly researched. But yes, it is.
Remember when I made a video essay about ghost hunting being linked to the patriarchy? Because I do. Okay. Sorry, this is taking up all of my brain power. Oh, dang it. This is a little too tall now.
Found a new cold spot.
Okay, I guess we did it.
On it.
Oh, Frank is definitely a Shaniac, and Joe is a Bugara for sure. Easy peasy. We're the green. We are the green. Kind of hard to turn. Ah. Yeah, this puzzle, it's not really a puzzle, it's just very finicky from what I remember from Let's Players who have played this, and yeah, I can confirm. It's pretty finicky. like I can't get it lower. Oh, don't even get me started, Blue Star. I'm so hyped for the Barbie movie. Uh. We got it.
I've adjusted the scanner, but it shows no real signs here. Are you getting any other signals?
Let me check.
Don't do that to me, game. I don't even know what I did. That wasn't the game crashing. That was me accidentally exiting out somehow. Okay. I saw they're in Korea promoting the movie, and Barbie, Margot Robbie, had like the Barbie day to night outfit on, and she looked amazing. Incredible. I'm so excited. Ugh, it is really hard to turn these knobs. It is much harder than it should be, to be honest.
There's nothing here. What? Hey, what's this?
What is it?
Ba-ba-bum.
Oh, no. Well, it seems like some sort of machine. But what's a device like this doing in a graveyard?
It's a conspiracy. It all goes to the top.
Detector. How weird is that?
All right, put your equipment down.
Where's Joe?
Now we're tracking this so-called ghost my way. Let's see what else we can find.
But I just finished setting everything up.
Let's set this.
Fine. My eyes are peeled.
Let's debunk this shiz. If I can talk today, that would be nice.
Should we really be doing this? I'm already having second thoughts.
Of course we should, Worrywart. What is Nancy gonna think if we return empty-handed because you...
To yourself, I need an outfit for Barbie. I feel like I don't own like pink things, which is an insult in itself.
Onwards!
I'm also probably gonna end up seeing that movie with my mom. I don't know. But I need to plan. It's an event. It needs to be like the Minions for the boys. That's what Barbie is for the girls. Ah, don't scare me like that, Joe. Hey, I wanted to look at Jack-o'-lantern, but you're standing in front of it. What do I do about that?
Check out the spooky jack-o'-lantern. Innocent
Okay.
Halloween prank or sinister scare.
Happy 4th, I'm
It
Moon.
can easily be mistaken for something supernatural.
Yeah, for sure. I frequently mistake pumpkins for ghosts. Whoops.
Looky here. An affordable but effective fog machine. Should be able to cover this whole part of the forest in a layer of mist. Whatever happened to good old natural hauntings?
There's nothing.
Mark, I'm jealous, honestly.
This reeks of foul play.
I have to hit the thrift store, I think. Yeah, I just don't own enough pink stuff on my own. But I agree, it's not an event to miss. You can't just wear anything.
There's a strange powder on the ground. Ashes. Judging by the remnants.
I'm Moon. I will most certainly hydrate. Thank you very much. I'll take what's left.
Spiritual, could be something bigger. Let's see what else we find.
Okay. Hydrated and ready to find the ghosts.
I don't know about this. We shouldn't trespass onto someone else's property.
Okay. I know there's a rope somewhere. I just don't remember where it is.
I don't know about this.
Really?
I don't know about this. We shouldn't.
Ah, you scare me. It's hard to figure out where you can move forward and where you most certainly cannot move forward.
Just thinking about all the lurk. Just thinking about all the lurking.
Stop doing that game.
Gives me the chills.
I don't know how I keep doing that. Ah, Joe. Joe, keep jump scaring me. No? Feels like something. Oh, oh, that's it.
Rope. This was used to make something move to or from the branches.
Motion detector, fog machine, pumpkin head.
It all goes back to the top.
Well, you finally going to admit you were wrong?
Ah.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm at the bottom of this thing.
That there are no ghosts
This
here.
made a really lovely slurp sound for you all.
I think we can't prove they don't not exist.
Say that again?
Look, the absence of proof does not mean that we can disprove their existence. But what it does tell me is that what Nancy
This
saw
is the
was not
conspiracy brain rot.
So who has something to gain by setting up a fake haunting?
Olivia.
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 Evidence linking her to this. There's no way she brings gear here every night. She must have a stash.
But where?
Why don't we just ask her?
Exactly, Madison. And Olivia would have gotten away with it. To the museum, let's go. Ah, Joe, you are so scary. Now to find the way back out of here. Okay. It does seem to autosave pretty frequently, which I am grateful for. Oops. Did not mean to cut off dialogue.
Before we do this, shouldn't we call Nancy?
What? Why?
Because
Boring.
We're a team. We should check in with her.
Let Nancy do her thing and we'll do ours.
Oh, so what is our thing exactly?
Ghostbusters.
Goose just knocked a toy off its bed. His bed. That bed.
Hey, look! A list of mysterious symbols.
A brochure all about Abigail Hathorne Woodley's life and disappearance. Work in progress.
She's clearly important to Olivia. In some way.
A brochure all about Abigail Hathorne Woodley's life.
She's clear. There's a gravestone map on the back. If this isn't suspicious.
Very suspicious indeed.
Woodley's grave on here, though. Would have been too easy. No matter, we'll find her.
Hi, bud. Don't mind Goose just jostling the camera slightly. He's just having a fun old time.
Flyers, water bottles, rope, pulleys, motion detectors. These are
Look at those
things
cats.
we found in the woods.
staring right into our soul.
Some of it's missing.
Dun-dun-dun. All right, let's look at this map, shall we? Alexander Bell, Dorothy Cromwell. Hathorn.
Can't use that here.
Okay. Let's start over. Ah, Joe. Stop doing that. That's Abigail. Let's see if the one on the third part is Alexander Bell. Or not. Oops. No! It is not as easy to control this as it should be. Dorothy Cromwell, okay.
Can't use that here.
Well, that's on the map, so... Where are we? Okay, so does that make Abigail... this one over here? Or somewhere over here? Ah, Joe. Jeremy. Now I'm just lost. Okay.
That here.
Alexander Bell was on them. There should be the graves or up from here. 1, 2. Is it? No. These ones? No.
Can't use that here.
Follow the map. Thank you. Gotta be somewhere around here. Making my head spin a little bit. I think we were close, but I'll look more closely at these. Sorry, I'm like going silent. My thinking brain is on. Samuel Paris.
Can't use that.
Yeah, big focus hours for sure. Huh? Is that something?
Can't use that here.
What do you mean?
Is that a box underneath the gravestone?
Wait, I've got this.
We did something.
This is good evidence. Aren't you glad we broke into the museum?
We should break into more things.
No, not really.
But look at this. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this will decipher the paper we found in the gift shop. Check it out.
Gah.
A decryption device of some sort.
Oh,
Time
no.
to put you to good use.
Ah! Stressful. Okay, wait. Before we do the cipher, I have to pee real quick. A quick intermission. I will be right back. Enjoy. I was gonna say enjoy the mystery. I am back for real this time. Okay. Okay, well, that feels like it's moving, but it's not doing anything. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Oops. Is it off screen? Oops. You're not missing much. My bad. Good thing I didn't solve anything yet. Select letters. Oh. Yeah. So this is okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do. Where's this symbol on? This one? And then it has to be an H, right? B, C, D. But there's not an H. Hmm. It does have to be something with the letter H, right? That says H. Wait, let me see. If that's something? H O. That feels wrong though. How do you clear it? Or is that right?
Got it.
Okay, we got it. And then... I'm just clicking randomly around the wheel. This is the master strat. Okay. Stock. Restock. Hey, if it gets you there, it gets you there. C. Okay, yes. W, okay. Witch. Wand. It's probably wand. This is the most extra way to write a to-do list, I swear. Okay. And then... I'm scared. Okay. Grocery? Shopping? I can't even find where things go in the alphabet. Okay, and then little wiggly. Mm. Oh, is this? Hmm. Or should it be? Down here. Okay, there we go, there we go. And inventory. Inventory. Where's the thing? Z. Do. This. I don't even know what word this is. Okay. Just, not sus. In? No. What letter are we on? A-U-S-T. No, it's not that one. Just do it? Nike slogan? Yeah, this is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. Okay. Four wheels. Yay, cow. Cat? Cat. May. Cat. Marzipan. Cat manipulation. Cat. May. Cat maintenance. This is making my brain hurt as well. But I love a good game of Hangman, so... Dashy thing. This. Oh wait, did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. Hang on. No. No. It needs to be like this, right? Or did I have it right before? Or... Okay, there we go. There we go. Once you have it in place, it's not that bad. Okay. Get. Dashy things. Not that one. Yeah? No, not that one. No. Where are the three? I don't know why, but it's not. Duh. Saw. Little K looking one. No, it's not that one. Doc. Doc. Okay. No, it's not E. L. No. Really? No. Free? I lost my place. Get. Doc. Bro. Fry. From. And then it's a letter. A? I don't know. Like E. Now I'm just randomly clicking the letters to see when I'll get it. I've cracked it!
Cool, let me see.
Get stock from someone.
This is just a list of chores.
The scribble sound was very pleasant, I will say.
It's dated tonight.
Get stock from L, I knew it.
Stock from L?
Lauren Holt.
Lauren, yeah, duh. I was on it. My brain's still reeling from that puzzle, but yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Oh, hey, take it easy there, fella.
Ooh.
Abigail Hathorn.
Game is lagging.
We found Abigail Hathorn Woodley's grave.
What are you talking about? It's not here.
I can see it on OBS. That does not look pleasant.
This tastes really good.
A little late for high tea, but it's good quality.
We're doing ayahuasca in the woods.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's just a bit strong.
Don't worry about it. Lauren's got some of the best stuff. She gets it from all over the world. Although I usually use the mail order service. She is not my biggest fan. Today was an exception.
You're dodging our question.
I am?
Abigail Hathorn Woodley's ghost.
Oh, yeah. That.
Ghosts.
Okay, look. I may have helped stimulate everyone's imaginations a little. You know, it's good for business. What I did isn't illegal.
Maybe. But it seems like you're doing it to keep people away from the Hathorn house.
I feel like a spooky thing is coming. Oh, it's for sure coming.
What, are you saying that I burned down the Hathorn house?
Maybe.
Well, no. We wouldn't make an accusation like that unless we had actual evidence.
Ooh.
What evidence do you need? She's guilty.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll admit, I rigged up a little theatrical show for tourists and the like, but there's actually a real ghost here. Lauren saw it.
No. No, you can't have it both ways.
Joe, calm down.
I am calm. Don't say that. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Shh, do you hear it?
Hear... Shh, hear what? I don't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
I hear it. Who is it? Who's there?
Where?
Oh no.
There. Right there. Right there.
I'm about to get jump scared. That wasn't as scary.
There's...
A ghost.
Woo! Good thing we're playing this during the day, am I right?
Cemetery.
Are you serious? You're serious.
All right.
Can you describe to me what you saw?
Just like you said. I can't believe it.
You see? They exist. I've never seen anything like it. And her eyes.
Wait, her?
Yeah?
That wasn't a woman.
Looked like a woman to me.
That was a girl boss if I ever saw it.
It was a man with black eyes.
That's not who I saw. I saw a woman, and I couldn't see her eyes.
Wow. So I'm the only one still grounded in reality here?
All right, Tegan.
You saw a woman, and you saw a man. But it was the same apparition? This is puzzling.
Well,
What is that supposed to mean?
Quite the mystery.
you never believed. Now there's proof.
Oh, please, Olivia. You never believed in ghosts. It's all theater to you. Only thing you believe in is making a buck from real-lived pain.
Isn't that what you do?
History is different than legend.
It's no legend, Tegan. All three of us saw something. It's real.
Did you find anything else at the cemetery?
I wasn't prepared to talk. I was prepared to let them chit-chat.
I was rigging up fake hauntings to scare tourists. Big whoop.
What? Are you serious? Scaring people? Someone could have gotten hurt. You always take things too far.
Get over yourself, Tegan. The only reason people come to this town is for the thrills.
The game's freaking out a little bit.
Crockery and moldering period costumes.
No one gets scared or hurt in a museum.
That's the problem.
Hey, everyone, enough. Calm down. Remember, we're here for May.
Yeah, well, where is she?
She's in her room. Did you happen to see the red spray paint on our house on the way in? Well, she did. She knows what's going on here. Oh, my parents are going to flip.
Olivia,
aren't they busy hunting down lions in Africa?
No,
They have bigger things to deal
I
with.
couldn't get anything close to that. It was terrifying.
It looked real.
did you track down any new leads for the arsonist? Okay, I'll go first. So far, the evidence seems to be indicating...
Ooh, do we get to accuse someone? Someone's lying. Let's keep the drama. Let's keep it vague.
About their alibi.
Didn't you interview everyone?
Everyone except for May. But I don't think she did it.
Nancy, if you're missing an alibi, wouldn't you think that that person has something to hide?
May is protecting something, and I need to figure out what or whom.
Drama, drama, drama.
Well, don't stop there. Go on.
I don't know yet, but I think it's someone else. Look, we're not going to get the answer tonight. Let's try again tomorrow. It's been a long day.
Olivia, you can stay here tonight if you want.
Thanks.
The couch.
So romantic.
Fortunately, all the other beds are taken.
Speaking of which, where's Deirdre?
She said she might be late. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Huh.
What is this mysterious woman up to? All right. Oh, we're back as Nancy. All right, well, let's save. It feels like a good stopping point for today. Yeah, I can see in OBS it's struggling with the 4 characters all on screen at once. The game was like, no, we can only handle so much. All right. Let's switch it over to here and let's see if things improve slightly. The game made it through though. It did not crash. It lagged like crazy, but it did not crash. So that's something. But anyways, I feel like we made good progress today. I hope y'all enjoy your 4th of July. Celebrate America in a safe way. It's pretty gross outside here, but you know, if you want to have fun outside, I suppose, go off. And I'll see y'all Thursday night, our normal time. But have a lovely rest of your day, folks. Thank you for sticking with me, even when the game struggled to function at certain points. All right. See y'all. Bye, Clue Crew.